Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm just going to be doing a quick get ready with me to go to the fair. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to start to go in with my primers and all of my base. Now while I'm going to be doing my makeup, I'm going to be doing some questions. Oh, I've got the fans on. Hold on, let me turn that off. Sorry. So I'm gonna be doing some questions. I asked a little bit while ago about some questions that you guys want to know. So the first question that somebody asked me was, what is the first thing that I noticed about somebody? I'm definitely gonna say, I don't know. It has to be their outfit. Like, let's be real. When you see somebody, you don't see them up close, so like you have to see like their outfit from afar. And for me, it's particularly the shoes. I don't know why, but every time I look at somebody, I always look at their shoes, and it's like when you look at somebody's shoes, I feel like it says a lot, you know? The next question that I have is my favorite song at the moment. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm really into drill music. I discovered it probably when like my freshman year of high school. I'm dragging it. Probably like my junior year of high school. And I just loved it ever since. And a lot of people are very controversial with it, but let's be real. Like they say, oh, like the lyrics aren't even that good, but I feel like drill music isn't lyrical. Like it's supposed to just be like for the beat, and that's what I like. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. My favorite song at the moment is So Into You, I think, by Lee Drilly. I'll put it up on the screen. It's really good. So after I went in with my concealer and blended everything in, I also set my face with my setting spray, and now I'm going in with my foundation. So the next question that I got asked was, what is my favorite style of clothing? Personally, I have a lot of different styles that I like to wear, and it varies obviously by mood. So for the days that I feel more comfortable and I just want to be chill, most of my style I think is streetwear. I really like streetwear, especially like the Y2K looks, and I'm not talking about like the gothic looks where it's like a whole bunch of like chains and stuff. I really like more like streetwear, like street Y2K, where it's like, you know, you're wearing your Jordans and you're wearing like a baggy pair of like camo pants and maybe like a long sleeve that has like holes in it. I don't know. I'll probably put up a picture if I find some inspo. So it has to be between, no, it's not between nothing. It's definitely streetwear. Okay, so I just blended in all of my foundation. I blended in my concealer. I set my face once again. And I'm going to go back in with my concealer to highlight everything that I want to accentuate in my face. Today, I'm not doing a very dramatic look, so as you can tell, I am breaking out a lot, so I don't want to put on a lot of makeup. And also, where I'm going, it's not that important, so I'm just kidding. Let me do like a quick story time about the time that I almost got kidnapped. So basically, I was at the Costco in New York, okay? I was at the Costco with my boyfriend, and we went to go get some food, I think, something like that. And I just really didn't want to go outside. Like, I didn't want to go inside. So I was like, you know what? I'll just stay in the car. I'll like drop you off in the front, and then I'll come back around when you're done, you know? Everyone's done this before. So it's in the middle of the day, so don't think it's like mad nighttime. It's the middle of the day, and there's mad people at Costco, okay? So I go to like not even the back of Costco or not to like the sides. It was literally like just at the far end of the front of the parking lot. So it wasn't near the entrance, but it was towards the far end because I wanted to sit in the shade because it was mad hot outside. So I go over there, and when I tell you, like, I have the windows down, and I pull into the thing, like into the parking spot, and this other car literally comes and swerves right next to me. And there's mad parking spots around me, so like, why are you coming right next to me? He pulled down his window, and I'm thinking that he looked like he was lost. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, he's probably gonna ask me for directions, right? And he was like explaining this whole story, right? I can't remember exactly what he said, but what he kind of said was like, hey, you know, I'm not from around here, and I have these speakers because I transport music material or something, electronics, and this guy who was supposed to pick it up from him like never did, and now he doesn't know what to do because he was super far out. And you know, at the time, I believed him. I was like, oh, okay. You know, it was kind of shady because the guy's eyes were like super red and he looked like he was like anxious. But I just thought that, you know, he's just having a bad day because this guy didn't come pick up the equipment and buy what he was supposed to, right? So he was like, do you want this sound bar? I'm giving it out for free. And I'm like, free? Okay, you guys are gonna make fun of me, but I'm like, free? A sound bar? Like, okay, so now that I finished blending in my foundation, my concealer, and a little bit of my contour, I'm gonna go in with baking and continuing my story. So I'm like, you know, a sound bar, that doesn't sound bad, right? So I'm like, oh, can I see it? Thinking that he's gonna pull it out from the back seat and just show me while he's in his car. This guy gets out of his car, he opens his trunk, and he's like, it's in my trunk, come see. I was like, hold up. As soon as he said, come check in my trunk, I was like, red flag. Red flag. There were plenty of other red flags, but this is like when my first one actually came into my head, and I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then it got worse from there, because then I was like, oh, I don't know, you know, like I was like trying to stay calm. And so I call my boyfriend on the phone, and my phone is connected to the car. So when I'm calling him, it's literally going on the car. So I'm like he's gonna like hear it, right? But I'm like, okay, you know what, if he hears it, maybe it'll scare him and he'll like go away. No. He actually started to get like a little bit more aggressive, and he was like, who are you calling? Why are you calling somebody? Right? And then he seen that I was calling somebody, and then he was like, oh, I have a TV too. I have like this huge TV. And I was like, okay, no, this guy is definitely lying. Like, I knew you were lying before, but now I know for sure. Like, are you gonna come see? Are you gonna come see? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go see. I was like, I'm gonna just pull around the back so like I could just put it in my car, right? Trying to say something retarded. So I say that, and he's like, oh, no, you could just come in. You could just come in. This guy's eyes were bloodshot red. He was literally like scratching his arm like he was like on something. And he was like a pretty tall guy and like a little muscular. So just know that this stuff could have gone bad, right? And so I start backing out, and I literally, as soon as I back out and get close, like to act like I was about to do that, I literally just pull off and I go around the Costco. And I went completely around. I could see him across the actual parking lot, and I seen that there was nothing in his trunk. Nothing in his trunk. Completely true story. So now my parents don't let me go anywhere by myself. They don't want me going to any stores by myself, and my boyfriend doesn't want me staying in the car anywhere. So yeah. Okay, so now that I finished baking and blending in my contour, I'm just gonna put in a little bit more bronzer on my face. So now I'm gonna go on with my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush. I actually broke this palette, and it's always this color that I broke, and this is the only color that I ever use. So I googled and I YouTubed how to fix like a broken palette, and it actually worked. Like, look, it doesn't look the best, but it works, and it's back together. I want the bag, nigga. I can't just no hoe if I know she ain't married to me. Bitch, I done got this shit up out the street. Regular period, blood on my suit. I just been balling out every season. Knowing some niggas I left. Now that I set my face, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with this cute shimmer palette, and I'm going to just put a little bit of highlight right in my inner corner. I go in with my eyeliner pencil and just underline my waterline. Okay guys, so this is the finished product for the face. As you can tell, I really went natural. I didn't really do anything crazy. You could still kind of see a little bit of my pimples, but that's okay because I'm not going for the full coverage heavy makeup look. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to do a quick half up, half down, and then a side part. I'm going to go in with the Aussie, I don't really know how to say this, Miracle Moist. Then with a comb, I'm going to just part my bangs. And now that that's separated, I'm going to just make sure I separate my hair halfway, put some gel on, and then pin it up. So now that I have that side pinned up, I'm going to work on my bangs to kind of push them to the side. And what the key thing is to do is you're going to want to grab a piece from the back of your head, just a small one like this, and you're going to want to pin this piece around the back and attach it to this one. Now I'm just gonna tease the ponytail a little bit on top. Okay guys, this is the final look. I just put on some of my jewelry. The hair is done, the face is done. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have any more suggestions on what you guys would like to watch, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Love you.